Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. I am so excited to finally do this today. Today we have just a bunch of baby toys, and what I want to do is two things. I want to first of all declutter them and show you like the things that I'm actually going to get rid of, and then the stuff that's left over I want to show you like these are like the baby toys that we love, that we're going to keep, that we're going to hold on to. If you are new here, you guys, I'm a mom of four, okay? So I have kids of very different ages. I have an almost 8-year-old, an almost 6-year-old, and then I have a 2-year-old. And then my baby, the one that is like gonna actually use these toys, she's like 5 months old. So this is a perfect time to do some decluttering since the holiday season is around the corner. And honestly, I just don't need like all of these toys, and there are more. It's not just the stuff in that bin. I have just bins and collections of toys, and honestly, we just don't need that much stuff. So when I watch decluttering videos, like sure, I like the motivation of seeing what, you know, people tossing stuff and getting rid of stuff, but I also like to see like, why do you hold on to things? Why do you get rid of stuff? Like some of like the mindset behind it. So that's kind of what we're gonna do today. First thing I had to do was get all of the baby toys in one spot, because here, if you're new here, like I have a 2-story house, right? So I have toys that I keep here in the nursery, which is where like Sean sleeps, and eventually maybe Harper will sleep here too. But I have like this area that has like some baby toys. I also had toys in like the kids room, so like the bigger kids, like I still had toys in there for when Sean and when Harper would be there. Also had toys downstairs. So I wanted to just put them all in one spot. That way we can see like, do we have duplicates? Are there things that like we just don't need because we have similar toys? So we're gonna look at all of that today. Let's start off with just some of the things that I know for sure I'm going to be keeping. There are things that are just staples in our playroom and like the kids will play with. I will also try to link as much of this stuff, like the stuff we actually like, not the stuff we're donating, but like the stuff that we actually enjoy. I'll link for you in the description box. But we do have like one of these little rainbow things. I'm sure you've seen a million of them. This even my toddler will play with. So this I had just put away in the closet, and I'm gonna probably bring it back out because this is just like a good to have like wooden toy. This I think we are going to part with. This was super cute, but I had it in the closet too. It's missing some of the little animals. It did light up, and like, yes, cute. Really, I just don't think, of course not, it doesn't even stop. Things like this, I just feel like it's bulky, it takes up space, and I don't know, I just probably don't need it. I have other toys that will fulfill this purpose, so we're gonna donate that. Do I just put like the donations here on the chair? I don't know, I think we'll do that. I'm just in the business these days of just minimizing. If you guys have followed me for a long time here, you know that I was like the queen of toys for many, many years, and I loved like creating our collection of toys for the big kids, and like, you know, I had a girl and then I had a boy, so like just starting our collection of toys. I've done so many toy declutters over the years, but now I'm really just like over toys. Like I'm just straight up over it, and I'm really trying to just hold on to things that will be used. I don't have a lot of storage in my house, so things that take up space, it's just not my jam. And also things that have like a million parts, also not my jam. This is actually really cute, so I may hold on to it for Harper because it's like a stacking toy. It has little turtles. It's also like a pull toy. So this I may hold on to. I am gonna keep these flashcards. I have been getting rid of some other flashcards because what happens with flashcards is they end up like all over the floor. I'm gonna hold on to them for a little bit just because these I do like, because they're what is it, your touch and feel, so like different animals, and then they have like textures and stuff. So I might hold on to them for a little bit with Harper, and then once Harper is done with them, like they are going to donation, because really like another child at this moment is not in the foreseeable future, so I really don't need to hold on to a bunch of this stuff. We will be keeping the Love Every Block set. This is one of the best toys that we ever purchased for our kids. Like, I have used this so much. This is just a great open-ended toy. So that will stay here in the nursery for when the kids are playing in here. This fish toy you guys see all the time in my vlogs. It's a great toy for babies, but I'm gonna donate one because I do not need 2 of them. So I'm gonna look at which one is in better condition. One of them I will donate and one of them I'll keep. But it also has like a lot of textures. Harper likes it if she's doing tummy time. So I'll hold on to this. Anything that's really like a crinkle texture. This is just like an old crinkle book that I had bought on Amazon like many years ago. She loves this. It's so fun. I put it on her mat when she's doing tummy time. So this will keep. This guy also very cute, same concept, crinkly, but this has seen better days, you guys. So like if it's looking like, I don't know, like kind of sketch and kind of gross and grimy, again, I have that satisfies its purpose, right? Like the book that, you know, makes the crinkle texture. So I don't need something else like this, especially if it looks gross. So goodbye. To replace it though, I still have many things like this. Like Harper likes the little taggies, blankets, anything that she can kind of play with like that. So it's not like she doesn't have anything to do that with. These puppets we're gonna keep. I don't know if you guys have ever seen these, but these puppets are huge hits, even with my toddler, even with the 2-year-old, even with Sean. So we'll hold on to the puppets, and this is something that she'll use. Of course, we are keeping Jesus, a little dog. We're also gonna keep our teether rosary. This is the one that Harper just got for her baptism. This is a great, just like teething toy. This I keep with her, like if she's in the car seat or whatever, in the stroller, just something for her to teeth on. Like downstairs, I had some of these blocks. I had these little, what are they called? Like little rubber blocks. I had some downstairs, some upstairs. So I'm gonna just consolidate them all. I have a million of these rings, but like all over my house. So let's find where the rest of those are. This is another one of the little puppets, so we'll keep the puppet. This right now is probably one of Harper's favorite toys. These little teethers. I put her hand like through the teether and then she just like chews on it. These have been so good. I don't know, like I had them with Sean. Sean didn't use them a ton, I don't remember, but she loves them so much and they're like a soft silicone. So even though I have 2 of them, I am gonna keep these because she uses them a bunch. I have these toys, which this is like so ancient, you guys. Like I think this might even have been from Riley or maybe Jackson, but it's not from Sean. But these are great because you can like hang them on the stroller, and again, lots of textures, they make noise, whatever. But I don't think I need 2 of them also. Like this one is starting to look kind of grimy. So I'm gonna hold on to the elephant and we're gonna get rid of the dog. This is a little toy that I had bought for Sean. It's just like a little farm and it has these little animals. This is super cute, and Sean used to love just opening up the little barn and putting the animals in. So this I will hold on to for Harper. This is something that I am gonna donate, you guys. And I have so many of the Love Every toys. At one point they would send me a bunch of them and they were great toys, but like this one in particular is not great quality because the top comes off. There's like a little screw that like holds it in place, and since it wiggles, I'm always like trying to like screw it back in so that it doesn't topple. I don't need to do that anymore. So I really just want to get rid of it. But you know what? Like I'm looking at it now and I'm thinking maybe I can get rid of this tall tower part. Let's see. This is the kind of thing that was also just taking up a bunch of space in the closet because it is so big. And again, I don't have a ton of storage space. So maybe what I will do is, yeah, look, I was able to get the screw. And what I can do is I can throw this away and then I can keep the little box, because the box is actually good for like object permanent. Like she can still put the ball in through here. Maybe use the box as like the kind of thing where she puts her hand in and she has to like guess what's inside. I don't know. Maybe I can find a way to still use this. Maybe she can pretend it's like a little house. We'll hold on to this for a little bit longer, but it's definitely a million times easier to store that way. And then this was also a Love Every little thing, like you put the ball in, and that's a good like first baby toy. Like they have a bunch of them, not Love Every, like you can buy these on Amazon now, and it's like a good skill, I think, for like when they're little babies. This whole entire bin is stuff that I'm parting with, so let me show you what that is. This is a teether. It's a remote control. It's actually great. I'm gonna keep one. I have this gray one here that looks a little bit more realistic, so I'm holding on to the gray one. It was like a 2-pack, so whatever. I'm gonna just donate the other one because I don't want to. But I have in here like foot rattles. I think with Sean, I put these on his ankles and whatever. It's like a little sensory thing. I don't need this anymore. That's gonna be donated. I had a whole music set, but I have like a bunch of random like pieces. Like I think I'm gonna keep some of the pieces. These I just didn't need, or I can just see somebody like smacking their brother on the head with this, like whatever. These little pieces I'm gonna donate. I also just don't want a bunch of stuff that makes sound because I'm overstimulated as it is. I have some random things that I just found, like you guys know when you donate and you got like a bunch of random little toys that you find. All of these black and white cards, I am going to donate them because this came with a Love Every set, that like this little thing you could put for the babies like when they're on tummy time for them to look at. I think that Harper is past that stage, so I'm gonna part ways with that. I have in here this puzzle that, again, Love Every, their puzzles were great. This was like a very, just like a difficult puzzle. Like, I don't think any of my kids ever did it. It's more like Tetris-y, and it has a million pieces. So I'm not gonna keep this. I do wanna keep the bag though, because little bags like this are great to keep just so that they can, I don't know, they can put anything in here. Little animal figurines, like literally anything. So I'll probably put the pieces in like a Ziploc to donate and then keep the bag. All of these developmental like card sets, like when you buy the Love Every kits, they come with these little cards that tell you milestones and how to play with the toys. Great when I had like one kid. This is like all that I would do is like read up and look at leaps and look at what should my kid be doing. With 4 kids, I don't have time for this. So if I am ever concerned, I go to ChatGPT and I'm like, should my kid be rolling now? Like whatever. I don't have time for that. So that's gonna go away. Also these little cards that I think also something similar. They're either like a matching game or it was like to make a routine. I don't need that, and these just end up everywhere. I think this was actually a matching game in here. It's like a little matching game. Again, don't need this. This was another one of those toys that you attach to the car seat. This one's actually in better condition than the dog, but also I just don't need that many. So we'll donate this one. Mickey though has seen much better days. Mickey is looking pretty sad. Maybe he looks better on camera, but like he's filthy. And he's been to Disney many times with us in the strollers. So yes, sentimental, but we don't need him. A lot of these are just more teethers. Like I have a lot of teethers. I don't need to keep every single teether that I own. So some of these I'm just gonna donate. I had these little balls that, again, Harper's not gonna play with them. Sean already has like moved up to like real balls. He doesn't need like the My First ones that are like for babies. So we can get rid of these. This was like a bunch of stacking cups that we don't need. And then I have pieces to another Love Every puzzle that were just kind of difficult. It was kind of like a sensory puzzle and you had to like figure it out. Again, I don't have time to figure anything out. So we're gonna toss that, and in here is really nothing else too special. I think most of it is those little puzzle pieces. We have these pullback cards, which I do love and the kids love, but we have 2 sets of them. So I don't think we need 2 sets of them. They're from Melissa and Doug, and they're great, especially if you have like a little baby boy. Wind them back and then they move on the floor, but they're really cute. There's like a fire truck, there's a police car. For some reason, what ends up happening is the kids take off the wheels. So I don't know, I just don't feel like putting them back. So I'm gonna donate these. I have 2 police car ones that are fully intact, so I'll keep the police car ones. This is all donations. I think we're making some progress here. This is one of Harper's favorite toys. I think I got this actually for Sean, but Harper likes to play with it, so I'm gonna keep this for her a little longer. And what's nice is like you can strap it to the car seat, you can strap it to the bouncer. So we'll hold on to this. I feel so sad getting rid of this one. I think I have to put it in Jackson's or even Riley's. I forget which one of the big kids used Ollie the octopus, but this is a very sentimental toy. I feel so stupid saying that, but one of the big kids had this. It's many years old. So I may put this in their memory box because I can't like get rid of it because it's too emotional for me. So I'll put this in a memory box. These are great. Like any of these like little blankets, I'll hold on to this because all the kids play with them. I'm actually gonna put on their Christmas list some of the play silks because I feel like the kids will use these. We have though like 1,000 Lovies, and I'm gonna donate this one. I don't have any emotional attachment to this one. So because of that, I'm just gonna say we can donate it. This is another teether, but I'm gonna donate this one because it is kind of like a rosary one, and we have other ones like you saw. Like she has her pink one, so I think this could go to another child in need of a teether. I am gonna hold on to these. So these are like little rosary decade like poppets, and both Sean and Harper will use these. I can put these in the diaper bag and whatever, it's like a little poppet. But reminds us of Jesus with the cross. Do I keep the tambourine or do I toss it? I think I'm gonna donate it for my own mental sanity. Goodbye, tambourine. This is another little toy, just like something dumb. Like I don't know where this came from, but I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm also gonna get rid of this little poppet ball because I have others. I'm gonna hold on to this one because this is a good one. This I'm gonna get rid of. I had bought this thinking that Sean or like one of the kids would play with it. It's from Target, it's from Gigglescape. I actually think in theory it's a very good toy. It used to come with like little cards that the kids would like search for things inside of like all the beading. There's like little beads of like something, right? So like the card used to say like find the ladybug and find the heart, and then you'd sift through this to find it. But someone did away with the cards, so I just, whatever, I don't need this. This is another toy that is just like one of those one-off toys that I don't think we need. The thing to remember about baby toys when you have like not a first child, so like Harper. Harper is living in a house with toys belonging to a 2-year-old, a 6-year-old, an 8-year-old. Like, we have many toys. These are not the only toys here in this house. So by nature, she is going to play with toys of her siblings. So like if Sean is playing with Duplo blocks, like I actually found like a random one here. If Sean is playing with one of these, I don't think that these are called Duplo blocks, but whatever, one of these blocks, like by nature, since they're here in the house, Harper will find a way to play with this. And so like, do we need a bunch of baby specific toys anymore? Probably not. Like, she is not going to go without toys. She's going to have plenty of opportunities to play with lots of the things found here. So a lot of this, like, we can just get rid of and make space for new stuff. This was something that I used for her when she was smaller. That's like, they can only see black and white, the little mittens. Again, she is past that stage, so we don't need these. This is a passy and a pacifier clip. She doesn't take a passy, so she doesn't need this. Really, she would just use that like to teeth on, and we have other teethers, so we don't need that. This toy, for whatever reason, she actually does like. It's a Love Every toy. Maybe it came with the Love Every play mat that she uses. So I'm gonna hold on to this one. This though, also, I think it was like from a Baby Einstein set. We can get rid of it. These I will hold on to and treasure forever. This is when Riley made little black and white drawings for Harper, or maybe she made them for Sean. I honestly don't even remember, but they're black and white cards, so she won't play with them, but I will keep these. Actually, I'll put these in a memory box. That'll be better. This is a sentimental toy, and Harper likes it, so I will keep it. We try not to turn it on because it is a little annoying, but it's one of those sensory toys. It crinkles. So I'll hold on to this one. I have some random things that don't belong here at all that I need to take back downstairs. Somehow Jackson's Thor ended up in a baby toy bin, so that I need to like find the actual spot for. These were a couple of the little toys that like hang from Harper's bouncer or from her little play mat. So those I'll hold on to. And then for musical instruments, I think I'm gonna hold on to the maraca. And this is just like an egg. So this doesn't annoy me as much. I think there's another egg that I have. Yeah, this one actually makes noise. I think I have a set of like 2 that make noise. So I'll keep those. This egg though then, I don't think I need. This egg was just, I think it was one of those toys that it like sits in a little saucer and it's like to teach the kids like how to hand-eye coordination of that. So maybe I toss this egg actually. Yeah, I'll donate the egg. Harper likes this rattle. This is my first Easter rattle. It is not hers, but I'm gonna keep it for her. And then this Ollie the octopus I'm not as attached to, and again looks kind of gross, so I'm gonna donate him. I'll keep this rattle. This is a Ryan and Rose rattle. The Ryan and Rose stuff is really good. And I think I donated one, so I'll keep one. And then this little toy is a hedgehog, and for whatever reason she likes it because like now she's grabbing onto stuff. So this is like perfect for her little fingers to hold on to. This I'm gonna donate. I don't know how old it is, and it's just a teether that she doesn't need. This toy I'm keeping because it's a great sensory toy and she still likes it for now. And then this, you guys, this is, I don't know that I would consider this a baby toy. I had it in the baby toys. It's more like a toddler toy, but I am gonna hold on to it because it's the one that has like all the little pegs, and then you put the pegs in the hole and it teaches them counting. It teaches them hand-eye coordination. I had this with Sean and he really liked it. So I'm gonna hold on to this, but I'm gonna keep it up here in the closet. Sorry, I have like 3 different bins. I don't know what I've covered yet, but these are those little pullback cars. I'm gonna keep 2 of them. This is just an empty container, and I don't think that I need it. I think that I can donate it. I think, yes, Sean used to like to put the ball in here. I don't need this. This lovey I was gonna hold on to because it's cute and it's for Christmas, so I'm gonna keep that one. Some of these rings I will keep, but I got rid of a bunch of them that I had found laying around the house. These blocks I'll keep for Harper because they are cute and they are like rubber, you know, blocks. And if I see that she stops playing with them, then I'll donate them, but for now I think they're cute. This mushroom I'm gonna donate because I don't have any attachment to this mushroom. This is the silliest thing, you guys, but it's actually, like, it's silly, but it's sentimental. I don't know what this is. I don't know what kind of freaking toy this is. But when Joe's mom passed away and we went to go clean out her apartment, like when we went with Joe's brother, like to, you know, kind of, you know, just go through her stuff and figure out what we were gonna keep. We found this in her apartment, so I'm sure that she was planning on gifting it to a child, and like we were the ones that had like the babies at that time. So we found it and we brought it home with us, and we can't get rid of it because it was like a toy that Mima was probably gonna give to us. So we will hold on to this forever, even though it's probably a silly toy and the kids don't actually play with it, but we're not gonna get rid of it. You know, these stones, I was gonna keep them, but I think I'm gonna donate them because they're like stacking stones, cool story, whatever, but like we have other things that we can build towers with. So these I don't think we need. So maracas we're gonna keep. I'm gonna do this silly thing and keep this, even though I'm gonna get rid of the tambourine. But like you can see, I don't need every single musical instrument for my kids to be exposed to music. Believe me, Harper is exposed to many noises all day long. So I don't need like a whole set of musical instruments. I can have a couple, so we can do like a cute little circle time thing or whatever, but I don't need 500. I have a Love Every puzzle, like my first puzzle, which I am gonna keep because this is just like an introduction to putting a puzzle together, very easy. This teether was from Itsy Ritsy, I think, and I'm gonna keep this. I am gonna keep a bunch of these little peg dolls. These we have actually more of downstairs, like for the toddlers and like for the big kids. I like them. I think that they're very cute to play with. And this set in particular that I'm trying to keep, I have to find a way to store it, but it was cute because it came with like the matching like little thing for them to sit on so that it teaches them like color coordination. Again, probably not like a baby toy per se. I'm gonna find a way to store it and keep it for when Harper is a little bit older. Probably a mistake because again, a bunch of little pieces, but this one I think is cute and worth holding on to. Then this is Sean's Bluey phone, which again, doesn't belong in the baby toys, but wind up in here. And I think I just have a few more things that I'm gonna keep. And then I have to figure out like what I'm gonna keep here, what I'm gonna take downstairs. But this little ball came with the Love Every play mat, and it's like the perfect size for Harper to like grab and like, you know, look at. So I'm gonna hold on to that. This is another one of Joe's like old toys from his childhood, Glowworm, I think. I don't know, it's like an 80s toy. I think also something that he found in his mom's place. None of my children use this, but Joe wants to keep it. So I have to find a place for Glowworm. Little bean bags. We have a couple bean bags that I think are great to hold on to. Kids can obviously use these to throw, and you're not worried that they're gonna get like, you know, smacked in the face, you know, hard with something like a little bean bag. This little bag too I had, which is also great for pretend play and like for Harper to eventually like put stuff in and carry around. So I'm gonna hold on to that. This I won't ever get rid of either because it's another little taggy book, but it's my first prayers or thank you prayer. It says, thank you for the world so sweet. Thank you for the food we eat. Thank you for the birds that sing. And thank you, God, for everything. I think this is one of the first books that we ever read to Riley. So I will hold on to this one. And then I don't think that the rest is really baby toy. It's just like Love Every things that I had that are more toddler appropriate. But this toy I will hold on to. It has like the little, it's kind of like a Connect 4. Sorry, there's something hanging from it. It's like a Connect 4 situation here. And then it has like the little colored pieces that you go matching. This will be more like for Sean. But again, I have had so many Love Every toys and just so many toys in general. And I have donated so many over the years, not even on camera. So this is the stuff that I'm holding on to, which means that it's like my favorite of all of those sets. This also is like a really good lacing set, probably like a good my first lacing set because the beads are very large. So this I actually want to do with Sean. So anything like this that's like beading, lacing related is a good thing to have. And this, what do you think I should do with this, you guys? Help me out. This is another like stacking toy. Do I need this? Do we have other things that will serve this purpose? I think I'm gonna donate it just because I don't want another thing to have to like pick up all the little pieces. So you know what? I answered my own question. I am going to donate this. I have a little basket, which is good. I'll keep a basket because that's good for like any toy that Harper's playing with to like put them in baskets. But this is going to be donated. So there we go, guys. Now this is all the stuff that I am keeping. I just have to now split it up between like upstairs, downstairs, where I'm going to store it. But all of this is going to be donated. Everything that's here, plus the few things that are in this bin. So I'll probably just try to put everything in this bin and take it downstairs to donate. But I think that's like getting rid of a good amount of toys and stuff that we will not miss. So I feel very happy about that. That's it, guys. I hope that you found that somewhat helpful, right? Like, again, it's the season to just get rid of things, make space probably for more things. And I hope that it was just helpful seeing like what I kind of kept, what I am donating. Will I continue to pare down this stuff? Yes, because I have no choice. Like, I have to continue to declutter over and over, many times over. But at least now I feel like we're in a better place for like when we start getting toys in for Christmas and stuff. So I hope that motivated you to do the same. If there's any video in particular you want to see about toys, let me know. I plan on filming a few more for you guys before like all the holiday shopping starts. But I hope at least, again, that it was helpful in some way. So I love your faces. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you guys soon in my next video. Bye, guys.